Mm. What sad news?
Professor McGonagall has joined the other two
Oh, no.
Snape and Dumbledore.
Ah,
at the ripe age of 89.
oh, no.
One more year would have made it to 90.
Death was finally like, all right, I'm sorry, I gotta.
I gotta take you out of this world before something else does.
You're like 482. Come on, we gotta go.
I hope this game I get close enough to someone I can grab their fucking windpipe and crush it.
You will.
I mean, right now we're on a ship.
Not yet.
My
You're
ship.
still
Well,
technically in the town.
We're
yeah.
docked. We haven't got on the ship yet. Or if we are on the ship, then we're already docked, so we're not going anywhere yet.
We
Yep.
are going to be in very close quarters if it comes to combat
Yep.
like that.
I am getting my stream up and ready.
Instead of loading a cannonball, I'm just gonna use my arm as a cannonball. I'm gonna chuck it so fucking hard it's gonna go in one side of the ship and come out clean out the other. Blow a hole through their fucking ammo storage and watch the ship explode.
All right, Saitama. Getting I have that up.
I still haven't been able to make my character for the stream yet. It's just supposed to be my first D&D character I made.
Also, I want to point out that the new D&D player handbook is dumb as fuck.
Oh, no shit.
Because my Tempest cleric with no, my Storm sorcerer with a Tempest cleric, or yeah, doesn't work anymore
Kind of figured.
because the Tempest cleric doesn't exist.
Oh no, it's almost like I kind of saw that happening because it's fucking Wizards of the Coast being dumb morons again.
Yeah,
Whatever will we do? Fucking god damn it.
so my other two campaigns that I'm in are going to be moved over to Pathfinder.
Makes sense.
Yeah, straight up forgot what character I was playing this campaign. I am a warlock, pact of the old one.
Not
I have
suspicious in
I
any way, shape, or form.
Oh, just wait. I have some little tidbits if people start fucking, like, looking into me in any sense. Granted, they have to roll, I think, a wisdom save of at least, or wisdom roll of at least 14 or higher. Wisdom? Perception? Maybe a little bit of both, depending on the situation.
I might as well try and prepare for potentially a combat encounter. I say potentially. It's not guaranteed. Of course, I'm that kind of doof. No, Ed boy. Many doors, yes?
That man was just an eldritch being in disguise. We all know it.
Yep. Oh, shoot. How? Hmm. I'm gonna have. Mm-hmm. Much better. Okay, I made a huge mistake.
What happened?
I did some oopsies.
That doesn't tell me what you did.
Uh, I was trying to copy layers and all that, and I ended up kind of fumbling the layers and all that.
Oof, to Control Z.
Oh no, it wasn't about Control Z and all that. It was I didn't make the battle map big enough for the tokens to shrink down to size.
Ah.
Oh boy. Anything else new on your guys' end?
Not particularly.
Not particularly.
No.
Mm. Yarg. It's kind of slightly. Shoot, I did have something I wanted to say, but I don't know what happened.
The only thing new I got is that living is expensive and stupid as fuck.
Ain't that the truth?
I just feel like overthrowing the government and eating the rich.
Don't eat the rich. They don't even actually know what's going on, to be perfectly honest. They're actually put in the dark on a lot of shit. In order for them to make money, we have to be happy. And unfortunately, we're not happy. And guess who actually is to blame?
The government, who are all rich people.
Well, that, but also there's a smaller group of people in between. It's still complicated bullshit I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, the middle class do just be kind of broken.
Mm.
And then you got our grandparents who are just like, you'll be fine if you just work harder. Where? Every job's work asking for 4 degrees and 20 years of experience.
I.e., not possible.
At this point, I'd be willing to fight a god if it meant I could get food in my goddamn house.
I know that feeling. Okay, Ed boy. I might actually have to just switch the stream back to starting. Maybe. We could try, maybe. To current viewers. Oh boy. I'm about ready to give Ed a call because it's been 30 past.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. That or I might as well just start the session. He's gonna have to swim to the vessel.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
God damn it, Ed.
Well, that definitely doesn't help.
No, that doesn't. Well, I guess we're going to start without him,
Oh,
which is
kinda
no
have
big.
to at this point.
Yep. Last where we left off, you guys were originally interrogating the man who was named Billy or something like that. My name's Big Billy, and I got a big Willie. And if I remember correctly, you were given knowledge of a great and grand treasure hoard called the Devil. I think it was called the Devil's Maw Hoard. Hoard of the Devil's Maw. I think that's what it was called, if I remember correctly.
Something similar to that.
Yep. And Billy was originally being very paranoid, as if things weren't going right with him. Like something. The best way I can describe it is he he feels like he's being followed originally, and he came to this port town to see if he can escape and get away from the situation that was following him. And now he's on your vessel, safely tucked away onto your ship.
Yep.
Is there anything you'd like to do?
No, I'm just prepping my ship.
Prepping your ship? All right. I actually might as well pull up your I think it was JPEG? Yeah, it was JPEG. Because I have your ship.
Oh, my fucking face hurts. Ow.
That's fair.
It's because
Let
I'm
me actually.
sick.
Oh no. Sorry to hear that.
The whole right side of my face hurts.
Alrighty. Good lord. So, as shoot, my brain is not working. Without Ed to be a freaking nuisance. So, you're prepping your ship, so let me get what I was very happy to do. In fact, let me get your
Fucking
pretty little
M22.
M22.
Fucking drove right in
Like
front of me while I
tanks.
was fucking. Oh, I was playing tanks while we were waiting, and I'm in the middle of a match.
Well, that's fine. We're working on my stuff at the moment.
Yep.
Fucking M22. Anyway, M22 fucking rammed right in front of me as I was driving. Stopped me dead in my tracks.
Ace.
Quite literally, because I'm a tank.
All right, I might as well actually show this off. Let me see if I can get my stream working here. Battle map. Ah, perfect. There we go. So, here is thine Kenny vessel.
That should not work as well as it does.
What? The stream?
Yeah, it should not work as well as it's going right now. What the fuck?
Is it actually working pretty good on your end?
Yeah, because you can, unless you're paying attention,
Oh,
you don't
that
see
was
like the
dirty.
sidebar or anything. But it just comes up so well.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, I got a cheeky shot on a fucking Panzer and it killed him.
You dinked him. Nice.
Shot his Koopa and it killed his entire crew.
Rough.
So, I do have crap. I really wish I prepared more this. I had like I said I worked all day today.
That's
So,
fine. I mean, if necessary, we can maybe push it back a little bit.
fuck, yeah. Considering how Ed is acting, I won't doubt just canceling the stream right now.
Like, obviously, you didn't have time to prepare, so you don't have much for us to do right now, right?
Yeah, that and also, oh shit, I'm getting a lot of people joining in. Okay, never mind. We're staying. We're staying.
Fair enough.
We
Hello,
got
everybody.
hello. I was about ready to cancel stream, but apparently I got caught with multiple people watching the stream.
You know what?
Apparently 3
I'm
people
gonna
now.
do a
So I
thing.
yes, you're gonna do something.
I'm gonna do a thing. Don't worry, you can continue, but I'm gonna do a thing on my own.
Oh shit! Bounce. Yeah, you bounced. Fuck you. Yeah.
Do some of that.
For anyone watching stream, I'm playing War Thunder while we're waiting.
Yep. Because we're supposed to be waiting for a specific Captain Conquistador.
Captain Dickhead.
Dick in hand. Captain Quick Dickin in hand.
I feel a little bad. A Panzer 38T didn't deserve to get fucking ammo rack.
Okay, yes, they do.
We shit. Bink.
That there.
I literally ammo racked the smallest tank and his fucking the explosion was so big it broke all the fucking windows.
Rough.
It was so bad that his main hull evaporated and the only thing left was his turret going fucking 50 feet in the air.
Nail. Mick deleted.
Get mixed shit on.
All right. So, where was I? Your prisoner in is if I actually do what I was supposed to be doing, pull out new layer, he is right in this little spot right there.
In the little back corner.
So he's right there. And if you're preparing your ship, you're mostly just checking stock that you're ready to, because you got basically three people who are most likely going to be alive on deck, ready to uh, mostly uh, shoot, mostly need to be fed and got given water through God knows how long of a journey you guys are actually going to be going through.
Yep. So I'm buying any and all supplies I need.
Alrighty. And so, as you make your way, I'd actually, yeah, you would be trying to buy supplies with the local merchant.
Provisioners.
No, it would be like dock heads or something like that.
Yeah, dock hands.
Dock hands, and you are a smuggler, so you do have some supplies you can sell here. Uh, a few of them are a little bit more. In fact, actually, do you want to check
Oh, I feel
your
so bad.
what do you have on deck? I will let the Kenny decide what he has on deck before he came to port.
Well, my general supplies that most people would come in contact or generally see is obviously I'll have a couple of barrels of dried spices, maybe some dried meats. Then I would have a couple sacks of, I don't know, flour or cloth. I have some rolls of silken cloth.
Silken cloth. Ooh, all right.
Apparently, if I could English, that'd be great. I do obviously have a barrel of mead, as you know, gotta keep warm on them cold nights.
Which one will that be? This little thing, that
I
thing, or this gargantuan barrel?
I think you know, considering it already has a spigot on it. And then a crate of just miscellaneous small items. My more, let's say, ill-gotten materials are probably um, several weapons I have obtained from anybody I've fought. Um, Cannonballs, musket bearings. I probably have at least a keg of gunpowder.
Ooh.
You know, the rest being general miscellaneous items.
All right. All right. So, are any of those actually supposed to go to this port town in particular, or are they being taken from this port town to another location?
They were transport, so it's gonna be the spices, cloth, and the silken cloth,
Alrighty.
and a couple of the smaller like knickknack type items.
All right. Alrighty then. So, let me actually pop that off for a sec so I can sneakily make your ah shit. I really wish I hadn't made this battle map squares too small. And battle map.
I'll put this in tavern.
All right. So you would let's pretend this building right here is the mercantile building that you sell most of your goods and whatnot. And you
Fair enough.
do, as a smuggler, get some requests from very particular people. In fact, do you want to roll me an investigation on what kind of papers they got for you?
Papers, please.
Of fucking course he joins now.
Good boy, you finally join.
Yeah.
That is a nat 20 plus 2 of 22.
Oh no.
2 of 22. All right. So, Kenny, what you find
Yep.
is a paperwork that is uh, signed by a very specific supplier who you vaguely recognize, and he is in need of a very large amount of a very special tainted water, as he calls it.
Would I have, being a smuggler as I am, knowledge on what this quote unquote tainted water may be?
Mead, ale, wines, very pricey wines,
I do
along
have
with spices, as also on the paperwork.
Okay, so I'm going to talk with the merchants first and see what pricing they could give me, while also keeping in mind what price he would give me for these items.
What would you like?
So, the man at the window counter in the building is full of workers who are just moving supplies around and popping out cases with wines and or very valuable just living goods and whatnot. You'll see some mirrors out in the back rooms, and you tell him what are the prices for food, supplies, luxury, spices, sugars, and drinks. He says food is about 2 gold per ton, 2 gold per ton, and that's cargo ton. He also says that sugar is about 3 gold per ton. Spices are 25 gold per ton. Luxury is about 5 gold per ton. And ales and meads are about 20 gold per ton.
I do. All right. And on this paperwork that I've received from my dark end contacts, um, what are the pricings they are giving me for those two particular items?
For those two particular items themselves, he is, as you give him the paperwork to see what he looks through, he kind of gives you a nod and goes, I'll jump your particular smuggled items an extra 5 gold per ton.
So that would be 30 and 25 respectively.
Yes.
Ooh.
And you
Yeah,
don't
I'm gonna.
your smuggle vessel doesn't really contain it by the ton, but they'll take that cargo as is and nudge it saying it is by the ton.
I will sell to my dark end contact.
All right. as you do,
So I'd say I would say have about a ton each.
Yep. As you do that, he takes the paperwork, he puts a stamp on it, gives it to you, and goes, "My men will follow you to your vessel, and you can take the supplies that you have." So
All right.
pretend this is gone for the day, and this is gone for the day. Now we'll cut off from here. Ed, what are you doing?
Can I ask what's been going on so far? It sounds like he was selling some cargo.
He is.
We're still in the port town, right?
Yes.
Okay. Has just Johnny gone, or has everybody else done turns?
Just
It's
John,
just been me.
just Kenny.
Kenny, yeah. Okay. So now what am I doing? That I kind of cut up speed. We just started. I guess because the last time we stopped. We had just met at Kenny's sloop, right? And we talked about how we were gonna go. We kind of talked about how we were gonna, take the guy we have down in the hold and pursue him for like more information on the cursed treasure. I think he had like a map or a location of treasure.
Yes. Devil's Maw Horde or something like that. He mumbled it. He was very paranoid about it for some reason.
Yeah, pirate treasure and all, very rational to be a little paranoid.
Yep.
Does that character have a name? Is he going to be relevant, or is he just gonna go away?
He is a tad bit relevant, but not like too relevant to the point. He goes by the name of Billy.
Billy. All right. I'm jotting down notes so that I can more quickly figure out
Whenever I
what we're
hear
doing.
that, I just think of Billy the Kid.
I think of Billy and Mandy. It's the first thing that always comes to my mind. Okay, so that's like my thing. Outside of the when my character pulls up the quest log and then closes it. The normal duties that I would be doing is is this a new day than when we left off last
It
time?
is a new day.
Okay, that's fine. As long as I know where we are in the time. Then I would be performing normal duties around. I'm functioning as it seems, if like a guard captain of some type.
Yep.
So I am probably just doing patrols. If allowed be, I'd probably take ones down by the docks to, make sure that there's not unwanted things going on. It's not automatically I'm looking for pirates, but maybe, not the ones we like. So, is my force of conquistadors or my presence in this port town like large, or am I just kind of like
It is
the
actually pretty
leftovers?
large. What actually, let's get back to the barracks, which is very important at the moment.
Okay,
You are told by your commanding officer that has control of the northern side of the city is got some paperwork regarding a battalion making their way to town. They are basically requesting not a roundup. What is it? I'm trying to think of the word. A head count. There we go. And they are bringing some superiors from their neighboring ally. Is what
neighboring town.
is
Okay,
well, not neighboring town, neighboring ally. Since Congregella are, if you think the Congregella, they're Spaniards. So their neighboring ally is more Italian.
Italian or Portuguese or you know Latin boys, Mediterranean spicy boys.
Mediterranean spicy boys. No, we don't have Spice Girls. We have Spice Boys.
Yeah. So okay, I like the idea of meeting Italians So that's good to know. So I'm picturing Italians meeting Spanish men, and I know Spanish. They are allies, cool, and so I am being requested to go meet them up in the northern gate, or like northern part of town.
No, they are just a few hours ahead of schedule, and they are actually, from what the officer is saying, is he got the paperwork a little late, and they are already at town. In fact, they're actually making their way through the streets.
And
In
they're doing
fact,
a head count for
civilians and soldiers. You actually see them in the streets. Oh, excuse me. You see them in the streets, and they seem to be. They look like Congregella men, but they are very much more uniform like you. You see a few men who have more of a Roman-esque look to them, and the obvious, very big, scary.
Did you
Big.
cut out? Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yep.
Are you posting pictures or?
I am actually going to. Yeah, you know what? I might as well stream this for you so you can see what I am seeing.
All right, just checking. When I picture Italian guys, or the Spanish Conquista, like the Italian one for. Do you remember New World, the game?
Oh yeah.
I kind of picture those like how they had like the faceplate mask that was like the part of their helmet.
Yep.
But
So these men that are surrounding these very larger, 10-foot tall draconian warriors who are clad in very Romanesque centurion armor
oh
are
boy,
followed up
Roman
by
dragon.
Italian and Congregella styled soldiers surrounding them. These three large half dragons have four men around them each, and they are going around building to building, writing down and jotting down names of civilians, and more specifically, they are looking for a specific group of people and also keeping a tab on you and your regiment.
Yeah. So they are doing a census, and
Basically.
that is both. Does sorry, one sec, baby.
Oh,
The yeah, I know. She got goldfish, so she's got probably getting into trouble.
uh-oh.
Um,
Not the goldfish.
I know. Um, broke my train of thought. What is the natural attitude towards this? Is this intrusive, right, or is it
It
seem
is.
rather
It
like
is.
accepted?
It is technically no, it's straight out intrusive. You actually have some of the men bring out civilians from their houses, and what you notice is some of the men are actually taking women more specifically with them.
Okay, so they're like so the people involved are not enjoying it, and
No.
it's very rude business, and they're seeming to prioritize taking women.
Yes.
That is good to know.
And what is happening, you can actually see from here, is the man who just had his wife, as you assume, taken from him, is
Mhm.
given a pouch of gold before he throws it right in the man's face.
The guard throws at the civilian's face,
No, the civilian throws the
or
gold
throws
that
it
was
back
given
at
to
him.
him. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So he's like, "Screw you! I want my wife back. Don't pay me."
yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense. XCL Fatiti, like, are the civilians here? So in this port town, um, trying to picture it a little better because I'm picturing Italian / kind of Spanish guards with
Yes.
dragons. Are the people here Spanish, or are they
Oh yeah, they are
native?
very Spanish.
Okay, they're good old blondie boys, black
I know
haired.
it's Italian, but what I picture is the Assassin's Creed 1, 2, and 3 areas that takes place in Italy.
In Venice and Italy and stuff. I know. I'm just making sure I'm getting the because who knows, right? I'm trying to figure out my guy's own like. If I'm gonna be a guard, I gotta know where the hell I am.
Yeah, actually, let me copy an image and put it into the game Discord so you guys see what I'm technically trying to see, but it's
Yeah.
it's basically how you'd see it.
That thing or that lizard thing? No, that's old.
No, in game, not tavern.
Oh, I was looking at one shot game. Not
Oh,
this one. It's like the wizard thing. What? No, yeah, that makes sense.
yep, that's
Wizard
the
of the
10.
Coast.
Lizard of the Coast.
What is your wisdom, lizard of the coast?
Children.
That water is
No.
salty. Hello.
I'd
You
I'd
can
as-
sit around.
I'd assume Bell is more closer to the tavern. So Bell,
Mm,
where would you be actually, so I can put you properly on the map?
I've been two
Ah.
places at once.
magic. I'll be at the tavern.
All right. So I'd assume you'd probably hear the commotion and come out and see this.
Yeah.
I mean, sounds like I would just be participating, like, or maybe observing the entire thing go on. I would not dare. Yeah, it sounds like there's freaking dragon bishops, and I ain't going near those. They are. I know my place.
Is it my turn or are we still waiting?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm
it's
saying
definitely your turn.
I
It's
relinquish my
definitely
turn.
your turn.
So I walk out of the bar holding like a pint, going, "What the fuck's going on?" And the closest guard to me that's part of all this, I wander over to him with a pint in my hand. I look down at him, going, "You godsman, what's going on here?"
He immediately looks up at you, slightly scared, but at the same time, go, "We are doing a head count. We're here to collect our fees whilst also paying people in kind back." He flips out a pamphlet, looks at you, and goes, um,
Before
are
he
you
speaks, I lean down, I get real close to his face, and I go, "Are you sure you want to finish that sentence?"
I might not be able to, but I don't want him starting a sentence pointing at the obvious 10 to 12 foot tall half dragon monstrosity. Wingless, this one is, versus the guy over here who has two like massive 40-foot wingspan wings.
Okay, and what are those two? Those are
All three of those are dragons. Or
Yeah,
Half dragons.
him.
why are they in the city?
They
Because they're the
are
allies to the
collecting.
Spaniards.
Yep.
They're collecting women.
I walk up to one of the main dragon. The guy looks like he's in charge, and I'm assuming it's sentient and I can talk to it.
Oh, straight up.
I look at the dragon, still holding a pint. I take a sip and I go, "What the fuck are you doing?"
He turns around as he was witnessing basically his collection fees, and he just sees another one of his fees just walk up to him drunk and go, the Kaiser will like it's for you, I assume.
cut out slightly. Try that again.
Yeah, try that again.
Okay. As you walk up to him and he is collecting his fees, he hears you stumbling behind him and just call him out. He looks at you and goes, "Ah, well, I am collecting my fees, and well, looks like one of them just walked up to me."
I'm not one of your fees, you foul thing.
Right. And the Kaiser doesn't care. You'll be added to the fee.
Quick question: is he male or female?
Oh, he's a dude.
Oh, I know where this is going.
I still have my great axe equipped, so that means I have it. Without
Yes.
missing a beat, I whip it out and I swing towards his nuts.
All right. Roll the hit.
That also would be technically a surprise attack because he wouldn't see it coming from someone who's
Yep.
half his size.
Well, okay, before I do that, what I want to do is I want to swing, hit him in the nuts as he falls to his knees. I want to swing backwards again and essentially do a
Well,
twirl and swing off and take off his head.
Well, you
I
have to see
know,
me hit first.
I know,
you
but
have to hit first, and even if you do all that, you'd have to be rolling 20s left and right.
roll to hit is
Let's see if you hit
16,
first.
but it's also a surprise attack, so I get to roll again because it's attack of opportunity. First one was 16, second one was 20, so I'll take the 20.
All right. So, the first one was a 16, you said, right?
Yeah, but it was an attack of opportunity, so I get to take the
Oh,
greater
Well,
one.
it's a surprise attack.
All right.
So it's
Well,
like the surprise.
16 does not hit.
Well, no, I rolled twice because it was fucking. You take the higher one because it's an attack of
Oh,
opportunity.
and so what was
Surprise
the.
attack, so you wouldn't see it
The
coming.
second one was 20.
Oh, okay, that does hit.
Now, question is a full force hit from an axe into somebody's armor going to cripple them to the ground? Me personally, I would
Does
say
this
yes,
half
but
dragon have a cod piece on his armor? Like, do we get to see a bulge?
I would imagine a dragon wouldn't have that, so I would imagine it's just
No.
right in the groin.
Well, here's the thing, considering how I think a little bit differently than how you guys think. He don't have external genitalia.
well, yes, that's fair.
True,
He
true.
would still
Snake girls
hit
don't have
and
boobies,
hurt.
but
He would still have a slit for it to go in and to come in and out, so I would hit that slit.
Or at least in the general area.
he wants to hit the
Uh.
lizard urethra.
Oh my god. Yeah. That's gonna hurt, but is it gonna put him down? Let's see. He's
Well,
gotta
it's
roll a
also
he's gotta roll a
fucking.
constitution. He
If I hit
rolls an
him there,
18 plus 2, so dirty 20.
So that would be a reroll on both ends since it's the same.
Ah,
Well, and it'd
15.
be I'd say he gets to roll damage because he landed the hit, and
Yep.
then the con save was to see if it had any effect, like secondary effect, like knocking the wind out of him or etc.
well,
Yep.
isn't the rules that even if the player or the NPC matches what the player got, the player still gets it?
Not
Defenders win ties usually.
Yep.
Usually the case,
It
but
depends on
does
DM.
depend.
And
Yeah, it does
also,
depend.
and also it is a DM ruling on what we're trying to look for, because to hit is to get past its AC. His AC is an 18 plus.
And one kind of a plot, like kind of a bit of a loophole here is players could just start saying I swing to cut their head off and then get a 20 and then it insta kills things,
Yep.
and that would be very like if you're doing a called action, which is a variant rule, right?
Yep.
You would take a minus, like in 5th edition it's a disadvantage, I believe. But in older editions, it's like a -4 or whatever. You've played Fallout or stuff, right? You know, where you
yeah.
get a lower chance to hit, but you get to shoot their arm or cut their thing off. Right, so you get to call an attack. And that's DM discrepancy. That's why it doesn't always like line up.
All right, so I just have to roll damage now.
Yeah.
that would be that one. Wait, actually, didn't I fucking hang on? Where the hell is it?
When you
fucking-
said dirty 20, I wanted to ask if his axe was dirty.
No, a dirty 20 is you didn't
I
actually
know,
get a D20.
I know you got 20, but not from the natural source. You got it
Be
not
a 8.
authentically.
An 8 damage?
Yep.
Well, that hurt, but it's like a prick to the arm. But he did wince at the axe attack, going through his battle loincloth. Not battle loincloth. It's a battle kilt. That's what he is wearing. He's got a battle kilt.
I mean, he's stunned right now, right?
Could it be like, I would imagine there'd be a thing of intimidation, maybe not even just fear, but like, almost like, oh wow, you swung at a half dragon at point blank range.
Oh, yeah,
You have
no.
bolt.
These guys, all the small guys around him ain't fucking with him. I rolled A's at a 16. That's a 16. And what were you talking about? Oh, stun.
He's stunned right now, isn't he?
Well, not technically. I guess he's slightly stunned because 1, he just got surprise attacked, and 2, he just got hit in the groin still.
Yep.
He's not.
And
He's not prone or collapsed. He's still like, ow.
Yeah.
I mean, if it becomes combat, because surprise attack gives you a round before everybody does initiative. So then,
Well, I mean,
it
if he's surprised, I could do another attack.
That again, up to DM.
Yeah.
the second attack comes from an initiative. Also, what level are we? Are we? I forget.
5.
I'm gonna say, if you're 5th level, you might have extra attack. If you didn't it's multi-class.
So, I want to say after that, roll initiative.
Me over here in the shop just hears. Well, literally nothing. Because I think I'm too far away.
No, yeah, you're too far away.
I'm observing this, I guess, at a distance, but like I'm on the outskirts of the interaction. Like
Well, in my menu it says bonus action. So do I get a bonus action?
Sure,
a
go
bonus
ahead.
action.
Not
Yeah,
only during
bonus
combat.
action is like certain actions cost an action, or they cost a bonus action. It's like the cost of doing that action.
Well, he's stunned right now. I hit him once. I get a bonus action, hit him again, and then combat starts.
What level of barbarian are you?
5.
5. I believe 5th level barbarian. Whenever you take the attack action, you get to attack twice by default. So you get to make 2 attack rolls independently, and then that one would be, because I'm pretty positive that if everybody got that at 5th level, like not everyone, but all the Marshal.
Oh, I guess this time I'll aim for his neck. Try and cut his head off. I am using a great axe.
Like I said, you got to get a nat 20 for that. And I mean natural 20.
I'm
Well,
gonna use
his
my.
AC's 18, yeah.
Yep.
So he
We need to
doesn't
get
have
this-
to hit a nat 20.
Well, he needs to. He's saying for the finisher, or like the flourish, kind of like
That's fair.
Yeah.
like to land the hit. If you got like a 19, it'd be like, okay, you do damage, but you don't kill him outright.
I'm using my actual dice. Fuck that.
But then divine intervention at 5% says, okay, yeah, wow, this guy's don't mess with this barbarian lady.
Well,
Yep.
my actual dice actually worked. It landed on the 20. I'll take it.
All right.
That's a hit. That wasn't damage. That was hit.
That's all it needed was a nat 20.
I
The
mean,
virtual dice failed me. The actual dice didn't.
That's why I don't use D&D Beyond very often.
no,
Yep.
the virtual dice can
Well, just-
usually be pretty. The
well,
only
it's
time
the
I use it is when I don't have enough dice.
My virtual dice kept getting stuck in the fucking corner of the screen.
You could roll the damage just for fun, because if it's a crit like that, you get to
I mean, I was aiming for his neck, so wouldn't that cut his head off anyway?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just
but
saying
you can still
numbers
roll
are
the
fun.
damage.
Numbers
for
are
shits and
fun. You
giggles.
got a crit, isn't that that's like the half the point of the game?
Yeah.
Celebrate
Damage,
those numbers.
damage
Yeah.
is 16.
16. Well, by
Okay.
D&D stat wise, that ain't gonna kill him. There's a reason why, and considering you rolled a natural 20, and I did state by verbatim that if you rolled a natural 20, you would kill him. He is dead.
His head comes clean off.
It is later in this adventure we find out his axe is a Vorpal axe.
Maybe.
Can I do intimidation around everyone around me?
Sure. Go ahead.
What is that? Fucking 16 plus 5.
21.
21.
19 plus and I think it's a wisdom saving throw. Oh, they hardly have charisma, wisdom, and int. So they are spooked.
I tell everyone, leave this city or you shall die by my hand. And I smash the axe down into the ground.
I'm assuming you're talking towards those who are, quote unquote, kidnapping people.
Yeah. And I say that and I go, leave them here or die.
You see these two just kind of walk up to each other, and you can tell they look like they're having a bit of a small conversation between the two, and go, "We'll do as you say for now. Release the women back to their husbands. We'll be back, hopefully." And they wander off out the gate, which would be like hundreds of feet that direction.
God, I wish I could fucking throw my axe, hit the fucking gate thing, and have it slam down on both of them. There's
Well,
no
even
way in
so,
fuck
it was
I would
way
hit
too
that.
far.
Yeah,
And
I
not
know,
only
way
that,
too
it's
far.
Oh my
to the
goodness.
point
Okay.
I don't even actually have a map for that. I was actually prepared for you guys to get cornered by a bunch of
Why
angry
are you
men
going to do this?
who are wanting your heads. That you'll have to run to the boat, but that didn't happen.
No, I took
Yeah,
their
they
heads.
They would have taken our head, or tried to
Yeah,
take our
Alex,
heads.
this wouldn't
Now
be
it's just theirs.
D&D if it went to plan.
I know.
Right. That's the bane of like that's why my DN notes always end up being bullet points.
Yeah.
What should happen versus what actually happens.
Yeah. And then promptly an
So
X.
I was waiting for one player who would actually join, and I think you've seen it. Is they were supposed to be a Peluvian.
You have to wait. A Peluvian? What?
Peluvian.
I am unfamiliar. Maybe I know. I just haven't heard the word.
A Peluvian is basically raptor person.
Oh. I am not surprised that you would you would know that.
Well,
here you go, Liliana,
that's
please.
the thing. Is like I wanted them to play as a Peluvian, but that never ended up happening. Sadly.
Oh, did you have a player you wanted to be one of those?
Yes.
That is badass. Hello.
I'm just so sad that that didn't happen. So.
Potion of
Uh,
Peluvianism. Turn
well,
someone into a velociraptor.
I had a whole backstory ready, but that just ended up falling to the dirt in the wayside.
That's just an NPC now, is what I call those characters.
Yep. So
That dragon I killed, can I loot him?
yes, you can loot him.
Can I go up and I don't think Spare the Dying is gonna work in this situation.
Oh.
Can I go up while I'm guessing all of the non-stationed guards, like those were the foreign battalion, right, that came in. I'm gonna go up to Fell's character and be like, now before you loot the dead, could you mind not putting even any more bounties on everyone here's heads? Because the last thing we need is you walking around with a trophy saying, I just killed an archbishop. And now I'm wearing his armor.
I don't care if he's an archbishop. He's in my fucking way, so I killed him.
Understandable. Very good. Skips through book to see if I have the spell Calm Emotion. Liliana, please, you must make up your mind.
Oh no! Hi,
I'm not going to stop him from looting. I am simply trying to advise him that taking evidence that might be incriminating might incriminate him.
Lily.
Why would they need to incriminate me? I killed him. That's
Well,
not.
there's, I'm just to make yourself a little. Okay, you are a Goliath, correct? So you're already going to stand out in a crowd. So, like, I'm just thinking logically here
All I
as
can
as
think
a
of
cop.
is this fucking Spaniard trying to talk this Goliath down from trying to commit even more crimes, and he's just like talking
Look, hear me out,
himself
okay?
down. Like it's like, God damn it, there's nothing I can do. Fuck.
I killed him. His loot is now mine. You fuck off.
More
And I
of
go
this,
back to
please.
and I go back to
It
looting.
will be at this time that I decide to walk out with my how much gold?
I think it was 60 gold, or if not 55.
55 gold.
You
My
know what's
pouch
funny?
of 55 gold, and look over. What the fuck?
It's funny because I'm looting him, and when I killed the dragon, I still had the pint in my hand, so I did that one-handed.
You threw the axe down on the ground without spilling a drop of beer after trying to castrate, then decapitate, then drop your massive axe, and you managed to spill none of your beer.
No, I chug it,
This is
and
Jack
then
Sparrow levels of impressive.
I
I
chug it,
did all
set
that
it
without a
down.
single drop of rum. Except I was purely drunk.
Without a single drum drop.
I chug what's left of it. I set it down on the ground, the glass, and I
You need to
and I loot.
Okay, I know. Hey.
What do I
So what
find?
you find a great sword that would be to his size be a short sword, and it is basically styled after a glaive, or not a
Neat
glaive's
loot.
a glaive's a
Are you
long
thinking of Gladius?
gladius. Thank you. That's what I was trying to say. Uh, Styled after a gladius. He was in plate armor, and specifically with breastplate, full armored armbands, and a battle kilt.
Neat. Take that and sell it.
Uh,
This is very
That's a
high
hot-
grade armor.
that's a hot
Yeah,
price
I
you
don't. I
got
think
there.
this guy might have been an elite enemy. I'm not gonna lie. He might have been a mini boss.
Well, if he was, he's fucking dead now.
Yeah, he's
I'm gonna
been
sell his
terminated.
armor. I don't need it.
You take it to like a nearby, all that armor to a nearby shop, and trying to sell it is a pain in the ass because everyone immediately knows that is a hot item.
True.
See?
You did
Since
not
I have-
stealthily
since
commit
I've-
that crime.
Since I've
He was
walked out, would I've seen him walk away, seen Bell walk away with these items?
Yeah, you would see him walking with these items.
Are these?
also.
Sorry.
Also, he would have had money on him. How much money did I grab off his corpse?
You actually didn't grab money; you grabbed gems off of him.
Oh well.
Right.
Specifically, an emerald, 2 topaz, and a ruby.
How is this armor? So he was a half dragon, right? So are we gonna say the armor was fitted for him, or could it be
Specifically fitted for him.
right? Well, it's D&D, right? So like a Goliath somehow fits the same armor as a human, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to put this on my notes. What the hell did I grab off his corpse? Why isn't my notes working? What the fuck?
A gladius greatsword.
That's kind of sick.
Okay, my notes aren't working. Fuck.
Oh. Well, do I have a bookkeeping? I have a bookkeeping.
You might have to because my notes aren't working.
Well, I mean, can't you get into bookkeeping? It's in group chat too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right above us.
Right now, I'm jotting on a paper like my notes, and then if we want, because usually there's like I'm taking my own personal notes for my guy, and
Yep.
then
Great
Group
sword.
one
How was
actually
it?
just has a freaking memory of a goddamn safe.
Great sword. What were the gems?
1 emerald, 2 topaz, and a ruby.
And a set of half dragon armor.
oh boy,
Large half dragon armor. For
you
large
just spill
category.
goldfish all over us.
Lily,
No,
don't make the
no,
goldfish breathe for air.
no. She just she ran over and she waddles. She stumbled, spilled them everywhere, and then the dog ran over and started eating them, and she screamed. and no, I'm not gonna help her since this is her fault. Life has consequences, child. I apologize.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Well, thanks for the empty bowl. Yeah, well, Bandit has a nice little snack. You can, would you like to, here, no, listen. Here, I'll give you something to play with. Okay. You can have a piece of notebook paper.
Alrighty. So at this point, I assume you guys are basically getting ready to set sail, correct?
Well,
I'm still
hold
trying
on.
to sell this armor.
I was gonna do a thing.
Woo, do a thing.
But yeah, I'm basically chasing after Belle at this point, trying to be like, hey, whoa.
What?
I know where to sell these.
Oh.
I just turn and follow.
And just kind of takes the armor. All right, let's go.
Like, I know you guys are criminals, but it just continues to surprise me how much you guys can do illegal things and how quickly.
Oh,
Okay,
that's the funny.
is that in character?
That is in character.
Just look over at you. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing my job.
Okay.
He's dead. He doesn't need it. We need money.
We need money.
Need money? Question mark.
We need money for food and tavern.
I'm going to
He
head.
has a pocket of money enough for like a month or more of food. Yes, this seems rather. I've seen you fought this out very much beforehand.
I'm going to head back over to the merchant location that I was just at. And I'm just going to give him this look of, I need to sell this, but I can't ask you where. You can't ask me where I got it.
I severely doubt they want anything to do with that. Like, we would have to take it to the next town / pirate / location. Bare minimum, because
he's
they're about to
actually
bring reinforcements to kick whoever, if not everyone's ass.
Not my problem. He was in my way.
So what you end up doing is going up to the guy, and he immediately knows exactly what happened and doesn't need to argue about it. And he actually
No,
just
thank you.
leans over the window and goes, "Do you need a platinum or two?"
Yes.
He grabs a jewelry box, opens it up, takes 2 platinum pieces, slaps it on the table, and goes, "Take that around back and try and cover it up before you walk into the building."
I take it and I just hide it under my cloak. And I just have it under my arm in my cloak.
She is very bulbous.
I need money. Let's go.
I'm gonna follow her around just so I can help
That's a
find it a
big
little bit more with
lady.
my
That's a
my
big lady.
size.
Let go of
You-
my journal, please. Let
So
go
I
of my
have. So I have that plat, right?
Oh yeah, you have those
One
plats
sec.
now.
You have
Platinum.
2.
Yep. And you also
Platinum
have the
is
gems on
2T.
hand, so
I can also
if you
sell
want
the. Hmm. I'll keep those
But
for
those are
now.
because those are also good for spells.
Yeah, I'll keep those.
You could also put them in like a monkey skull and could definitely make it a cursed item.
Oh.
I don't know how to do that. Whatever. Anyway, let's go. Walk in back.
So the guys open up the sliding doors where Kenny has already taken the 1-ton keg of mead through with his friends, and you take the armor in covered. No one really questions it at the moment. And as you bring it in, they have already a wooden box open, and they're like, "Put it in."
Puts in.
Yep. They seal that thing immediately with hay and start nailing the wood door frame to the crate. And just go, all right, I guess that'll be it. Gonna sell the sword too?
No, me keep sword.
Alrighty.
I don't even know why I'm
Well,
talking stupid. She's actually pretty smart,
I
but
was
whatever.
about to say, like, this is some, like, is there low intelligence on this stat?
No, I'm pretty damn smart. I don't know why I'm talking dumb. Just
Drunk?
Character is.
no, character's actually pretty
no,
smart.
no,
I just talk dumb.
it's the curse of being a barbarian.
Yeah, all barbarians default to 5 words or less.
No, I'm putting on a charade. That's what I'm doing.
You're playing dumb, that's good.
Yeah, it's playing dumb. That's what I'm
Excuse
doing.
me. Who
Playing
said I
dumb
was
and then
playing?
immediately cast fireball. That's just funny. The
Yep.
idea of a barbarian playing dumb and then go, okay, bitch. Inflammable.
That greatsword would do a lot more damage than my great axe, wouldn't it?
Yes, and
And
it
se- and
does,
s-
and it
and
gets a
since I'm a
better crit
barbarian,
range too.
yeah, and also since I'm a barbarian, it's perfect for me.
Mm-hmm.
How do I add it
You
to my inventory?
You also, I believe, as a barbarian, get to do a thing called reckless attack, where what you can do is when you go to make an attack, you can choose to have advantage. But she's also explaining it. You get to roll advantage, which is roll the dice 20 and take the higher number, on all your attacks during a round, but at the cost that all attacks against you are at advantage as well.
Mm.
So, but I mean, you get to make 2 attacks per turn with the extra attack. So, I mean, that's 4 d20s, and that's a pretty good chance to get a 20. You just take more damage. You just make sure to
Right?
rage.
Yeah.
How do I add this
Ugh.
sword to my inventory though?
Give me a second. I'll bring up mine and I'll explain it. We are going to go as inventory,
Yeah,
manage inventory,
yeah.
search greatsword, GREAT, and it's going to be the third one on the list. Wait, would this be a greatsword or a greatsword plus 1?
Be great sword.
It's just a great sword.
It's just in the
And
style of a gladius, right? So it's
yeah,
piercing.
piercing, and not only that, all my swords get a 19 to 20 crit range.
All your great swords have that.
All swords have
How would
that.
I add that?
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I mean, you would just take a note, a little reminder that if you get 19s, it's also crit, which means AC 18 is also just AC, get hit, and die.
Yeah, basically. Ugh, excuse me. So,
I'm gonna do something so dumb when I try to do something.
uh-oh.
I don't know why or when I got this, but I simply have a little bag of sand.
Pocket sand.
Pocket
Pocket
sand.
sand! Pocket sand!
The robot knowing how to use silly human eyes against them.
I walk
Uh,
up to I walk back into the original room and I ask the guy, "Do you have anything to I can attach this to my belt?"
You can
um,
attach a greatsword to your belt.
Yes. Don't
How
question me.
I
how
mean,
tall are
can't
you?
you? It's a great sword
I'm,
style like a gladius. You basically already have a belt and a sheath to it. So
well,
you didn't really need to
You
ask.
already do that.
well,
Yeah.
the dragon would have had a sheath, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you basically it came with
Oh,
everything.
so yeah, okay. I just attached it to my belt. Now I have it on my belt. Neat. Anyway, we leave.
All right. You are immediately kicked out of the building and sent uh basically down the street and just told thank you for your patronage and thank you for the very valuable merchandise. We'll hope to do
Yeah,
business with you again. And then they immediately disappear back to the building.
I look down at the pirate. We should leave now before they come back.
Wait, hold on. How tall are you?
Fuck if I remember. It was like 8 foot something, I think.
You can't be more than 8 feet before you hit large.
Yeah, I don't know. I
So
had it
you'll be
written down
probably
somewhere.
like 7'10", 7'11" before you hit 8 foot. Once you
I
hit
can
8 foot, you're a large category.
I
I
can
don't know. I'm looking.
I also don't know the Goliath size. Let's see.
Oh, I guess I never chose size, but I'm like, I think like 6 or 7 feet.
Yep.
I'm 2 meters in height.
Yep. So you're flat 6'6" then.
No, yeah, the Goliaths come between 7 and 8 feet tall. I think it's once
So
you're, they're not large for the sake of players because a large
Ah,
player character would be bad, but they are like at the maximum height you can be before any taller and you are a large creature.
I should probably be higher than 2 meters then.
Well,
I don't know what
is
I don't know what to
she
set the height
herself
to.
3 meters or 2 meters?
Two
Herself,
point
she's
two
2.
point four meters would be, or 2.6 would be like 7 and 2 inches. If you want to be on the shorter end of a Goliath.
So you would still be slightly taller than me.
And they would
and
weigh
that's not a
about
problem.
280 to 340 pounds.
280?
So
They're big muscly, you know. They're a
280?
bodybuilder.
That sounds a little light.
it was 2
No,
point. What was the height? 2
That's
point
how much
something.
bodybuilders weigh, like up to like
2.3.
300
Okay.
pounds.
All right. Well, 300
2.6.
makes sense, but 280 sounds a little lighter than the three to 340 sounds about right.
Yeah, well, I'd say, I mean, you don't have to be a bulky Goliath, right? You could be
Oh
a
yeah,
skinny.
she's lean. That's the thing.
Yeah, right. So you could be on the leaner side of still muscular. Or you could be like, I am 20 con and 20 strength. You will respect my authority.
Well, it's like I'm skinny and shit, but I have the max strength possible.
Yeah. So
Also,
the
we should leave
stats
port.
make most sense, and we should leave port now that
Yes.
we have taken out the tape measure and made sure we got all of his measurements correct.
I'm just standing there. What the fuck are you doing?
Bus size? Oh, my bad. Just the glare is all I would need to be like, oh, run away.
Time to leave.
All right. So you make your way back to the vessel, and you remove thine vessel from the dock and make your way westward out of the bay. And I assume it would be somewhat like this. Its orientation is somewhat similar to this.
She's
Kenny,
putting it in
obviously
chat.
being master of the helms, takes the helm. And we have everyone else on top deck. So I'd assume I'd let you guys do the exploration of the vessel, since now I've actually made it possible to explore the vessel.
Can I look around? Just on top deck.
Yep.
I'm
For
looking
what
for a
you
cannonball.
no cannonballs on top deck.
Mm.
In fact, no cannons at all.
Are you posting this or are you streaming?
It's in stream. Hold up. Let me show it to you. My bad. I keep forgetting you're not actually watching the stream, so
Oh, I mean, I could be if I knew I was supposed to.
I mean, what we could do from now on is just have, like, there's the stream for people to watch, but for us on Discord, it would be easier if he just streams the battle map for us so we can see it.
yep, that's what
Rather,
I should be doing, but I keep
Because
forgetting to
it
do.
would be in more real time, I believe.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
more real time because there's a 30 to 40-second delay on what's happening there compared to what's happening there.
Exactly, which I've been failing to do proper.
That's why I asked, because I was like, here's the
You're still
shit,
learning,
me.
that's
I
fine.
will wait.
I walk up to Kenny. Why is there no cannons on this boat?
I'm
Oh,
a
nice.
smuggler. Most people leave me alone.
Yes, but if you get in a fight, what are you going to do?
Smuggle?
This vessel's a bit quicker than she may look.
I still recommend we grab some cannonballs.
Already in the
I
bucket.
say explosive kegs that are labeled not explosive.
Worst comes to worst, I just
You
pick
leave
them up,
my
light them.
gunpowder alone.
I pick them up, I light it, and I just throw it at the enemy.
Eggs Kelly, everyone. Okay.
Does
Oh no.
does
No.
Kenny's robot have like a little, you know, the lighters in cars, in old cars, where you could push the spark thing out and then light your lighter like that? Is there a part on him where I could pop a lighter out?
Yes,
Toss
in the
it?
back of his
No.
head.
I'm not gonna lie. I said
No.
this with the intention of thinking of his belly button.
I just start pushing buttons on him.
You can
I
now,
have no
Kenny.
buttons.
To be fair, picture this: you're leaning back and you push your belly button out, and it pops the lighter, and you start pretending to smoke a e-cigarette.
Or just a normal cigar.
Nah. The way it works is I have a button on like my chest somewhere that does the Blackbeard technique.
You guys don't know. I was dying of laughing.
Well, considering I haven't heard you for the last like 2 minutes, I'm not surprised.
Oh
Makes me
god.
glad it's not my crotch.
His finger just flips back, turns into a lighter.
His
Just
thumb,
that
my
is
thumb.
his
actually
thumb
which
becomes a Zippo, and when he does the hitchhiker thumb, it just click.
I wouldn't doubt that this, because Kenny has brass fingertips. I wouldn't doubt that a lot of those, if not all of them, are fake fingertips.
You could literally snap your fingers, and then it just makes the Zippo noise.
Yeah, I just create sparks. All right, hold on. There we go.
Oh dear God.
That comes in handy, I am very sure.
Uh, so
Now I'm
you
gonna
said
add
you
that to my fucking character.
Now, just and you should smoke real cigars, even though they do absolutely nothing, just to confuse for the pure flex.
Nah,
Like
I
Ben,
smoke cigars so I can do the Blackbeard technique, so I just look like I'm coming from hell.
I'm picturing Bender from Futurama, where he'll just smoke a cigar and then it comes out the sides of him.
so I'd assume you'd probably walk down deck to see
If
The
you
hold
zoomed
of
out
the
a little.
ship. Yeah.
I see cannonballs.
Yep.
Yep, they are stored in
And
the
it's
bag.
in the room
Right
with
next to
the
our
non-existent man who's supposed to be down here.
Also, wasn't I supposed to have a bag of holding?
Did you buy one?
I don't remember. I know at some point I had to get one, but I don't remember if I got it or not.
Did you have any magic items? Because that could usually people start with like one, and you could have chosen that.
I don't see it.
I don't think you have it then.
My magic item was the shield.
I don't remember if I got a magic item or not.
I don't think I did.
I don't know if I'm over. I don't know. I just like DM shoot me if I'm saying too much.
I would if I could, but at the same time, maybe I didn't allow it. But at the same time, if it happened, oh well. You're gonna
I
get
mean,
more
like the
powerful
level one, the uncommon like magic item is like I like everybody always
I allowed you guys to have one uncommon item.
yeah, which I think is that a bag of holding? Because I think that might be. I'll double check, but because that could have been where he got the idea.
I remember I was gonna do a bag of holding because I was gonna do something dumb.
I
Do
know
not put
what
a
you're
bag of
going
holding
to
inside
try
a
and
bag of
do
holding.
dumb, and I don't want it ever happening again. I know what Tuesday D&D night did, and they sent a freaking demon
Yeah.
lord into the astral plane.
I've seen enough Goblin Slayer to know that you like if you're just gonna open it and drop it into the ocean to make a whirlpool that goes to nowhere.
Bag of holding, wondrous item.
It's an
Wondrous.
uncommon item.
Yep.
Yeah, so I can add.
Yeah, that could be your one item.
Yeah,
Yep.
bag of holding.
Did you ever get
And-
a magic item, Kenny?
I apparently did not.
Well, grab one. That's something unique.
Uncommon
something
things can be something as like if it could be as simple as a +1 item. So if you want a little extra oomph.
And if you don't find any good uncommons, you can have two commons.
Alright,
Look
so
at
how
that.
do
All I
get, like,
typed in is
7
uncommon
from
items and it's like magic items? Yes, thank you. Those are legendary. Let's see. See if I can find any honorable mentions.
Freaking Kirby's all the freaking cannonballs.
I mean, he doesn't have any cannons, so might as well.
As he doesn't realize that Kenny sells all his supplies he takes.
Bag of Bounty.
Bag of bounty.
Let's see what that is. That sounds like an uncommon item. I'll skim it.
I'm very happy how this ship turned out.
Yes, it came out very well.
Okay, well, it's not quite what I thought it would be. It is a bag that allows you to create food and water, and you can create a feast from your bag. It can if you create bland food, very normal food. You don't have to do a DC check, but if you want to create finer food, you will make a charisma check. And if you're
Alright.
proficient with cooking utensils, add your bonus to the check. A failed check results in sour squilled meal, like a gross meal.
Interesting.
And then there's so it's not quite the bounty we were looking for. Let's see.
Alright.
Clockwork amulet. Ooh.
Alright. So, found anything good, Kenny?
Hold on, I think I might have something.
You
Depending on
think you
if-
might have something.
I might have a phone.
Oh
This-
no! I found a cool. Here's just it's an uncommon, so they're not going to be crazy, right? This one's Clockwork Amulet. It's a little brass. It's a little copper amulet you wear that makes a ticking noise because it's powered from the magic of Mechanus.
Mechanist,
And
yeah.
when you make an attack roll while wearing an amulet, this amulet, you can forego rolling the d20 to instead just take a 10 on the die. Once used, this property can be used again cannot be used until the next day. So
Right.
if it's an attack roll, you don't want to possibly miss, right? It's like
Okay.
ridiculous.
Okay, I have a thing I'm gonna get, and it's gonna be weird.
Oh boy.
Oh.
I'm going to get the tan bag of tricks.
Oh no. I saw that. I skimmed past it.
This ordinary bag made of gray, rust, or tan cloth appears empty. Reaching inside the bag, however, reveals the presence of a small, fuzzy object. The bag weighs half a pound. You can use an action to pull the fuzzy object from the bag and throw it up to 20 feet. When the object lands, it transforms into a creature you determine by rolling a d8 and consulting the table, the bag color, yada yada. Creature is friendly to you and your companions, and it acts on my turn. You can use a bonus action to command how the creature moves and what action it takes in the next turn.
This sounds like a you thing, 100%.
Particularly, the tan bag of tricks gives me a jackal, ape, baboon, an axebeak, black bear, giant wheel, giant hyena, and a tiger.
Wow. Okay. That is interesting.
And it's an uncommon.
Wow. Yeah, I guess the funny pirate man now has funny pirate magic.
You smuggle. What are you looking for? Pulls out bag. I got opens hand. A tiger?
Yeah, I'm
Tiny-
gonna have that like stitched into the lining of my coat. So it's just like it's the same thing as like the pocket sand. It's just pocket pet, pocket pet.
It's a chia
Here, I
pet. Oh,
found-
not a chia pet. What is it? Freaking, what is those? Tamagotchi? Frick.
Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi. It's just a Tamagotchi.
Do I have to attune to it? No, I don't.
Here's
Thank
the
God.
here's the cool magic item I found, Alex. It would be really good for like I could picture like a foggy, like a lantern you would have on a boat for when it's you're
Yes,
lost.
indeed.
And it's uncommon,
Indeed.
so you don't have to be too afraid with giving that out.
Mm. Alrighty. So,
I picked up the laser pointer that has no batteries in it, and I started clicking the button, and Loki's just staring at me.
Am I a joke to you?
am I a joke to you, Father?
You think I do not know that the light has not been admitted? What do you want me to chase?
Father, the light has not been emitted. I cannot do your playtime with said funny red dot.
Why must
I
you
know your
taunt me
tricks,
so?
Father. I know your tricks. They are deceitful, hurtful to my soul.
The brother, can I have some oats?
God, came
Brother,
back.
I am pinned here.
Brother, I need oats.
No, brother, they have chosen me.
God.
I need an apothecary.
Burial Goods somehow brought that back to life, which is interesting. I didn't even know it had a life beforehand.
All right,
Me?
we're
Well,
getting like
animal
super
farm.
sidetracked now.
Yeah,
Magic items do that.
Yep. All right. Actually, now we're finally getting on to the fun part where I can actually go full ham on what I want to do.
Oh no.
So, roll me
You wanna do that.
percentile.
Who?
Oh.
All of you.
Let's
Oh no, we
try.
all gotta roll percentile. Fuck. He's in the bathroom. Hold on.
Taking a
I gotta
fat
grab
fucking dump.
a fucking D1, D100 here.
I got. Oh no. Okay, so like, how's a 12?
I'm
Terrible.
not. I'm not saying. I'm not
All
saying.
right. Well, then, and on that bombshell, I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
I'll wait for you guys to come back.
Come on. There we go. Fucking, God damn it. Why are you standing up on your point? Stop it. My dice, my physical dice, keeps getting stuck in the literal corner of my dice tower. Dab. Thank you. That is a 66.
66. All right.
The time is 8:54 p.m.
The fuck we
Yeah, it's a
didn't
little
ask
late.
you.
Whenever D&D ends, I'll start making food. I'll just probably make burgers. Something easy. Something easy.
Alrighty.
And
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna try and
they
wrap
probably
up
have
as
their
soon
own
as
shit
possible.
already.
I'm gonna leave you with a cliffhanger.
Oh, you might want to get back. We're getting a cliffhanger in a second.
Yep. Ah, that's the wrong one. It's that one.
Ow. Wonky. Fucking hurt, dude. I am back.
All right.
In the bathroom, we're just waiting for him.
I'm back.
Yeah, we're
Well,
waiting for Ed.
yep.
Oh. Also, it's only going to be the two of us. We might as well just fucking make whatever we have.
Well,
Instead of going all out.
Yeah.
Well, I can say, even though this session was a short session, a lot of dumb shit has happened.
yep.
Did the session already end?
Almost.
Yeah.
I mean, I just got up to take a piss. I was only gone for a minute.
And Ed decided to do the same thing.
And Ed was also 30 minutes late.
And he's 30 minutes. Yeah, thanks for reminding me.
I was also here first.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I feel like me taking a piss break, isn't as...
It's not on you.
No.
It's on Ed.
Yep.
I remember there being more things on the shelves.
Oh, well, one, I had just taken the freaking shelves from like Google or something. I'm going to add things to the shelves through the game sessions.
Right.
In fact, it's actually going to be
Well,
very much an interactive shelf.
Well, and now you gotta put his head on there. We did just decapitate somebody.
I mean, I was planning to put skulls on the thing, but not specifically NPCs that you end up killing, but okay.
I put his head on the fucking shelf. I still had it.
Good lord.
No, you didn't state it when it happened, therefore you don't have the head. Oh.
I never said I didn't grab it either.
You looted the body, you did not take the head. The head does not count as treasure.
It's up to the DM whether I had it or not.
Well, even so, this space that we as the players see to there is kind of our own thing.
It's basically like a trophy wall, or basically telling us what we've done so far.
Yep. Like if
So you can add his
like
head
what
to it
I
anyway.
should do is have like swords, shields, stuff that you have on the top shelf, while the bottom shelf is just going to be covered with drinks and ale and all that.
That makes sense.
Yep.
This is the tiki bar.
Yes.
Damn, he dead as fuck. I cut his damn head off.
We're gonna come back and that entire town's gonna be burnt down. I guarantee it.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Me coming by, me driving past the entrance of the port, looking over, just seeing the entire town engulfed in fire. No, we're gonna go the other way.
Well, I might as um actually, you guys on your first I'll wait for Ed, but I'm going to describe what is happening. As you guys set sail, it's about 2 days out at open sea. You are remaining close to the mainland since you're making your way south. You've just went past the mouth that leads into the Topaz Sea.
Alrighty.
So, and you are continuing your trek southward past, still in the Azul Sea, or Azure Sea. Not my bad, Azure. And as
Alrighty.
you make your way southward, you come across a shipwreck.
Oh.
What the frick? Why is
Is this
this?
a waterborne shipwreck or is this up on a stone shipwreck?
It's supposed to be on a stone specifically.
Okay.
In fact, let me save this battle map before I. Oh my god. There we go. There we go.
I can't. Okay. I'm gonna get up and go to the bathroom. I guarantee I'll be back before he is.
I won't doubt it. Dear God. I swear, if Kenny actually arrives back before Ed,
He will.
I know he will. Ed has to deal with a goblin.
Hmm.
Oh, poor Ed. I understand he's a dad, but even so, it's just like I'm doing this for
Yeah.
him and you guys so you have some time to have fun.
Yeah.
Was that right?
Yep. Hello, welcome back, Kenny. Well, so you see this shipwreck, and it is actually supposed to be perched onto a bunch of rocks. In fact, it seems to be perched onto a coral reef. And that is where I will conclude the stream. Because that's where we were supposed to get around. And considering Ed has disappeared, I will do my best, hopefully. Damn it.
Huh.
We had a lot that happened tonight. Bell ripped the head off of a half dragon. Kenny sold a big amount of ale to a very black market man who is his little buddies in the shadows. And Ed is now starting to question what the heck just happened. Alrighty. I guess I will stop it here. You want to say anything before you run?
Nah,
Dingus
I'm good.
bungus.
I'm
Bingus
the rip the
bongus.
bongus.
Alrighty. End stream. Yes.